Montana, with its rugged landscapes and untamed wilderness, holds many secrets. Among these, the tales of gold hidden beneath its soil are the most captivating. The gold rush era brought waves of fortune seekers, each driven by dreams of untold wealth. In the heart of this frenzy lay Hell's Gate, a place that would become a beacon of hope and despair. The promise of gold turned Hell's Gate into a melting pot of ambitions. Adventurers from all walks of life converged here, eager to carve out their fortunes. The air buzzed with excitement, and every sunrise brought new possibilities. But before gold fever gripped the land, Hell's Gate was a serene, untouched valley. The story of Hell's Gate's transformation is one of grit and perseverance. Understanding this period is crucial to appreciating Montana's rich history and the adventurous spirit that continues to define its people. Before the gold rush, Hell's Gate was a peaceful valley. The area was primarily inhabited by Native American tribes who lived in harmony with nature. The land was lush, with rivers teeming with fish and forests abundant with game. It was a place of tranquility and balance, untouched by the frenzy that was about to unfold. The landscape of Hell's Gate was picturesque. Rolling hills and dense woodlands stretched as far as the eye could see. The Clark Fork River snaked through the valley, providing life to the flora and fauna. The Native American tribes had a deep connection to the land. They respected its resources and lived sustainably. Their way of life, rich in tradition and knowledge, would be forever altered by the arrival of settlers. The discovery of gold marked the beginning of a new era, one filled with both promise and peril. The discovery of gold in Hell's Gate was a turning point. It all began with a small, glittering nugget found in the sands of the Clark Fork River. This seemingly insignificant piece of metal ignited a frenzy. News of the discovery spread like wildfire, reaching ears far and wide. The promise of untold riches was too enticing to ignore. The first person to discover gold in Hell's Gate remains a subject of debate. Some credit a lone prospector, while others believe it was a group effort. Regardless of who found it, the impact was immediate and profound. Miners and prospectors flocked to the area, each hoping to strike it rich. The initial discovery led to a surge in mining activity. Tents and shanties sprung up overnight, creating a chaotic yet vibrant community. The gold rush was underway, and there was no turning back. Frank Worden and Christopher P. Higgins were pivotal figures in the development of Hell's Gate. Their foresight and entrepreneurial spirit played a crucial role in shaping the community. Frank Worden was a visionary. He saw beyond the immediate chaos of the gold rush and understood the long-term potential of Hell's Gate. Worden established one of the first trading posts in the area, providing miners with essential supplies. His business acumen and dedication laid the groundwork for Hell's Gate's transformation. Christopher P. Higgins was equally influential. Partnering with Worden, Higgins contributed to the community's infrastructure. Together, they founded the town of Missoula, which would become the hub of activity in the region. Their efforts turned Hell's Gate from a transient mining camp into a thriving settlement. They invested in schools, churches, and other public amenities, fostering a sense of permanence and stability. Their legacy is evident in the lasting institutions that continue to serve the people of Missoula. Frank Worden and Christopher P. Higgins were more than just businessmen. They were visionaries and community leaders. Hell's Gate rapidly evolved into a boomtown. The influx of miners and settlers transformed the area into a bustling hub of activity. Makeshift tents gave way to permanent structures. Saloons, general stores, and boarding houses lined the streets. The town was alive with the energy and optimism of its residents. The population of Hell's Gate swelled quickly. People from all walks of life arrived, each with dreams of striking it rich. The town's diversity was remarkable, with individuals from different backgrounds and cultures converging in pursuit of gold. This melting pot of people contributed to the town's unique character. The boomtown atmosphere was both exhilarating and chaotic. Law and order were often secondary to the pursuit of wealth. Despite the hardships, the residents of Hell's Gate remained hopeful, driven by the dream of a better future. Daily life in Hell's Gate during the gold rush was a blend of hard work and fleeting moments of leisure. Miners toiled from dawn until dusk, driven by the hope of striking it rich. The work was grueling, with long hours spent panning for gold in the frigid waters of the Clark Fork River. The town's social life revolved around its bustling main street. Saloons were the heart of the community, offering a place for miners to unwind and share stories. These establishments were often rowdy, filled with the sounds of laughter, music, and the occasional brawl. Despite the rough atmosphere, they provided a sense of camaraderie. Women played a crucial role in Hell's Gate's community. Many ran boarding houses or worked as cooks and laundresses. Despite the male-dominated environment, women found ways to carve out their own spaces and support the community. The gold rush brought significant economic changes to Hell's Gate and the surrounding region. The influx of miners and settlers spurred demand for goods and services, creating a burgeoning local economy. Businesses thrived and new opportunities emerged, attracting even more people to the area. The trading post established by Frank Worden became a focal point of economic activity. It provided essential supplies to miners, from tools and clothing to food and medicine. The success of the trading post encouraged other entrepreneurs to set up shop, further diversifying the town's economy. The gold rush also attracted investment. Investors from the East Coast and beyond saw the potential for profit and poured money into mining operations and infrastructure projects. This influx of capital facilitated the town's growth and development, transforming Hell's Gate from a transient camp into a permanent settlement. Despite these challenges, the gold rush left an indelible mark on Hell's Gate's economy. The gold rush had profound cultural impacts on Hell's Gate. The influx of people from diverse backgrounds created a melting pot of cultures and traditions. This cultural diversity enriched the community, introducing new ideas, customs, and ways of life. The social structure of Hell's Gate was fluid and dynamic. Unlike more established towns, social status was often determined by one's success in the mines. Wealth and influence could be gained or lost overnight. Despite the transient nature of many residents, a sense of community began to take root. Churches, schools, and social clubs were established, providing a semblance of stability. These institutions played a crucial role in fostering social cohesion and a sense of belonging among the town's diverse population. The legacy of this cultural melting pot continues to be felt in Missoula and beyond, reflecting the enduring impact of the gold rush era. As with all gold rushes, the boom in Hell's Gate eventually gave way to decline. The easily accessible gold deposits were quickly exhausted, and many miners moved on to new prospects. The town's population dwindled, and businesses that thrived during the rush struggled to survive. Despite the decline, Hell's Gate's legacy endured. The town's infrastructure, established during the boom years, laid the foundation for the modern city of Missoula. Many of the institutions and businesses started by pioneers like Worden and Higgins continued to serve the community, evolving with the times. The gold rush also left a lasting impact on the region's history and identity. The stories of the brave and determined individuals who sought their fortunes in Hell's Gate became part of Montana's rich tapestry. The decline of the gold rush era marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Modern Missoula stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the Hell's Gate gold rush. The city has grown and evolved, yet it retains the adventurous spirit of its gold rush origins. The foundations laid by pioneers during the gold rush have contributed to Missoula's vibrant and resilient community. Missoula's cultural and economic landscape reflects the influences of the gold rush era. The city's diverse population, entrepreneurial spirit, and strong sense of community can be traced back to the days of Hell's Gate. The historical significance of this period is celebrated and preserved through museums, historical landmarks, and cultural festivals. The adventurous spirit that fueled the gold rush continues to inspire Missoula's residents. The city is known for its outdoor recreational opportunities, innovative businesses, and vibrant arts scene. As we reflect on the history of Hell's Gate and its transformation into modern Missoula, we gain a deeper appreciation for the resilience and ingenuity of those who came before us. The gold rush may have ended, but its impact endures, shaping the identity and future of this remarkable community. If you enjoyed this journey through history, ring the notification bell for more content like this.